All right, welcome team. It is time to get started. I'm so excited for this workout. We are going to be working on the front side of the body, the anterior side. So think lower body, upper body, but a little bit more quad dominant and very much chest and shoulders, okay? So be ready for that. We have a little bit of a finisher here that's going to pump up your shoulders. And then we're going to end with a little cardio as well. So I have a little bit of everything. At the beginning, I want you to really work on pushing your weights for that chest press and sumo squat. Let's go ahead and warm up a little bit. We're going to march here, get some big circles in, warm up those shoulders. Make sure you start your watch. I'm going to get some I took a day of rest yesterday, so I want to make sure this counts. No, up and around, up and around. Here we go. Big shoulder swings here, arm swings with a big march. Lift those knees. You're going to see some movement in the lower half later like this. All right, we're going to scoop towards those heels. Remember, my warm-up does not show what's up next. We're just moving. Just watch me and move. We're just going to take 3 minutes. If you need more time, please pause. Do a little bit of a more extensive warm-up, especially if you know you need it. Some days I need it more than others. Just scoop and reach towards those heels, a little backstroke with it. We're going to head to a half kneeling position at the floor. 3, 2, and 1. I want you to come down half kneeling, tuck that pelvis, okay? Bad dog, tail under, arm up, slide or glide forward. Do a little gliding here, but keep that tuck. We're on the right side, feeling that stretch down the front of the hip. We'll move to the left here in about 14 seconds. Just keep on moving. There we go. 8 seconds. We'll switch our legs. There we go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch that other side. Same thing. Tuck, slide or glide forward. Keeping that tuck. Feeling that stretch down the front of the hips. Nice reach overhead. Feels good. Don't go too far, okay? We don't want to pull anything here at the beginning. We're just warming up, all right? We're just moving. Trying to see if we can get a little further each time, but not without, we don't want to force it, okay? Don't force it. If it's not happening, it's not happening. 3, 2, and 1. Come to both knees. I want you to bring that left foot out in front again. And we can stay with that back foot down or knee down, or you can extend up. But let's go ahead. We're going to put our left hand on the inside of that right foot or shin, and we're going to reach back and tap and bring it forward. If you're there, that back leg can come up off the floor. Just reach and rotate. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch it. Right foot out in front. Again, stay high with this reach right here with that knee low. You can be inside the leg, twisting and turning. We can have that hand down, and we can have that back leg up if we're there. Up and over. Make a big rainbow. Up and over. There you go. Open up. Oh, I'm already sweating. This is not a good thing. There we go. Time to get the fan out. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, we're down to the floor for that chest press. We're also going to have a sumo squat today. We're going to go right arm for 5 reps, left arm for 5. I'm going to start with my 30s, hoping to move up to 35s. Not sure about that. We're going to hit 5 with our right arm. Both arms are in the air. 5 with the left. And we're going to do that twice, okay? So both arms will always be over the chest. 1 isometrically holding the weight and 1 working. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go right side for 5 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lock it out. Left side works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right arm. 1, 2, 3, a little slower. 4, and 5. Left arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. 3, 2, and 1. That's time. That worked out well. We're going to sumo squat. Feet are going to be wider than shoulder width here today. Take a weight. I'm going to go to single 35. If that's not enough, next time I'll grab 2. You can always hold 2 weights down the center to load your legs more, okay? The important thing on these first 2 is to load as heavy as we can go. 3, 2 and 1. Here we go. Up and down. Back door to the floor. Chest up, shoulders down. Toes are out. Knees are going in the direction of the toes. Chest is up. There you go. Halfway, keep working it. If we get to this 40 seconds and you feel like, whew, that was really tough, Tatum, you're probably at the right weight. If you get there and you could have done 5 to 10 more reps, it's time to add some weight. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right. This is a superset, not a lot of rest between muscle groups. It's a good push. I'm going to stay with these 30s because mine second round on those 5s got a little sticky. Pretty sticky. Here we go. Arms up. 3, 2, and 1. Right arm presses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right arm. 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! Feeling it. 4. Come on. And 5. Lock it out. Left arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Time. All right. Weights down. Nice work. Going into those sumos now. Here we go. I'm going to try 2 weights. Was that a 35? I'm going to try 2 25s down the center to load a little bit more. You could put them on your hips here or hang them down the front here. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Up and down. Chest up. Bottom down. Legs wide. Try to get wider than your shoulders. Make sure those toes are flared out. That's it. Halfway. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. We should have felt that. I know I did. I'm going to go up on this chest press. Woo. Am I? We're going to try. I might be a little slower than you and your reps, but always try to go up on weight where you can. Here we go. Woo. Arms up. 3, 2, and 1. Very little rest. Your rest is working the lower half there and then the upper. 3, 2 more here. 4, and 5. Good. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right side. 1, 2, 3. We got this. Come on. 4. 1 more. 5. Left side. Come on. 1, 2. We're there. Come on. 3, 4. 1 more. And 5. Nice work. All right. Weights down. Whew. We are going back to that sumo. Grab some weight. Challenge yourself here. We're going to be doing some stabilization exercises, some rotational things that require lighter weights. This is your chance to push heavy. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Go heavy. That's it. Back door to the floor. Don't forget it. We don't want to hinge. If you show up next week for my workout, take a look at it. You will have the backside focus. Halfway. Woo. Go a little wider if you want. Really feel those inner thighs, those adductors catching. Woo. 7 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, nice work. Ooh, you know what? I might have lied to you here if I said we have 3. We have 4 sets. I don't know if I mentioned it. We're going 4 today. 4 today. So if you didn't get that weight right, you have another chance to go up. If you held back today, let's go up. 3, 2, and 1. Last one. Here we go. Press it out. You got this. 2, 3, 4. This is your last chance. 5. If you just picked up weight and you realize you should have tried more, pause me and get back to it with some heavier weight. Right now, I want you to pause, and I want you to do your 5 and 5 with more weight. Don't hold back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2. Come on, 3 more. 3, 4, and 5. Rest. All right, team. Moving on. We have some lunges with rotation. We're kind of going to combine upper body with lower body. And we have a little stabilization exercise as well. Oh, wait. We first have our squats. Let's get back to squats. You remembered. Here we go. We can't forget our squats. Up and down, team. Last one here. Woo. Good. And I'm going to try not to pause at the top to get a little bit, maybe just keep a little bend in that leg so those quads stay on. Time under tension here, halfway. So I'm not completely standing up, locking out and resting. Ooh, there's still a small soft bend in the knee. Feeling those quads still catching. Ooh, stay in here. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right. We're going to go on here. We're going to combine upper and lower body with a little bit of a push-out and a rotation. We're going to move into that transverse plane. All right, so we normally move sagittal or frontal, and even frontal, not a lot in life, but we're going to switch it up and take a step to 11 o'clock here. Grab a weight. I'm going to grab a 10 here. All right, I want you to step towards that 11 o'clock. Push your weight out. Rotate over that knee with the back knee down if you'd like, or hovering, and back up. All right, we're going to rotate towards 1 o'clock now. Push out, rotate over that knee, and come back in. All right, hopefully you looked at my modification. If we're not stable, don't do something with weight if we're not stable, okay? Or maybe you feel that you can't get a full lunge in. Don't add the weight. Just practice your lunges, okay? We're halfway. 11 o'clock. Rotate. 1 o'clock. Push it out. Rotate. There you go, team. You got this. Woo, we have 3 sets today of this superset. We're going to go lay down here soon and get another exercise in for core. This one being rotational. Here we go. Woo! There you go, team. 3, 2, and 1. And I'm going one more to equal it out here. There you go. All right, that's number 1. You got it. Number 2, we're going to lay down on our back. You can take one weight over your chest if you'd like. I'm going to go with a 25. And I want you to press those hands into the weight. Give it some pressure. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Push into that weight. Push in and press and crush that dumbbell. Kick a leg out. I want you to feel your ribs kind of tighten up around your ribs, kind of expand. And then I want you to draw that belly button and the ribs to the floor as we kick out, all right? So if you feel lower back, you need to look at that modification with the heel down, okay? If not, we're going to kick it out as low as we can go. Pressing in here, holding that weight overhead, drawing the ribs down, that belly button in slightly, protecting that lower back. Woo, that's it. 3, 2, and 1. So you shouldn't feel your ribs flare. If your ribs are flaring, don't use the weight or anything. Go with a close heel tap. I want you to pull it all to the floor, okay? I'm going to leave that weight here. I may even do 2 dumbbells next time. You can do that for more weight, okay? We have that lunge and rotate, transverse plane. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go towards 11 o'clock. So turn, lunge, push out, rotate, bring it back in, okay? Trying to get a lot of movement here for some functional training. So we did some strength in the beginning. That's why I had you push those weights. Now we're moving, yes, with a lighter weight, but rotating, taking a step in a direction that we might have to do at home or on the fly real quick that we might not think about, okay? But here with controlled movements. We're halfway. Keep working. 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. Push it out. Rotate. Good. Out. Maybe the rotation isn't there today. There's lots of modifications. Just take a step out. Maybe today we just want to work on lunging, pushing, and receiving back, okay? So you can break down any of these if something's not working for you and take part of it and then add on that other one when you get there. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Woo-wee. Okay. Had a 25. I'm gonna hold 2 25s over my chest for this time. All right, good pressure so I can feel that bracing that happens. It's kind of like this squeeze, this tightening across the rib cage. Draw the navel in a little bit and the ribs down as that happens. 3, 2, and 1. Hold that weight, kick it out. I don't mind a little natural arch at the back, but only if that means your ribs are down. If that arch is there because you're flaring up and letting them go, then we need to correct that. We need to bring it in closer and try a heel tap, okay? Kick it out. Hold that weight steady. There you go. Out we go. And in. Out and in. Good. Notice where my heels are. All right, I'm at 90 degrees. Call me out if I'm not at the legs. So I'm not holding them down here. I'm actually holding them up. Heels are up high. Cross from the knees. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, team. We're going again. We're going again. Woo-wee. Back to those lunges and rotation. Yes, this is an advanced, tough move. Break it down. Do my modification. Use this video to practice and get better at it, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, 11 o'clock. Don't just move on and forget it and be like, I can't do that. I'm not going to do it again. Break it down. Get better. Take these little things. You don't need me during the week to stand up and practice this without weight, right? You don't need to use any weight. Just use your arms, all right? And practice being able to twist and hold that lunge, okay? And twist. Practice. First, get your lunges, though. Break it down. Maybe we're just working lunges up and down. It's all good. We're halfway, team. I don't want you to just blow it off because you can't do it. I want you to take it and practice. Break it down. If you're not sure how to do that, send me a message. I'd love to hear from you. I would love to help. I have plenty of videos. I can make a video for you. We can talk about it. Woo! 3, I'm gonna go to the other side to make it even. Back to that 1 o'clock for me and rest. Okay, team. Back to the floor with those kick outs. I'm gonna go even heavier. 30s. More pressure. Woo! Arms are gonna be a little tired later. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Kick it out. I want those ribs down. Belly button slightly pulled in. Arms over the chest. You can go neutral grip or pronated. Woo! Hold it over the chest. That's it. Pull everything down. See how low you can go. Notice I reset it. Bring my knees in at 90 and then kick one out. One stays in. I'm not alternating. I'm not reciprocally going out, if that's even a word. I know we're just pressing out. All right, nice work. Okay, does that mean we are done there? Yes. We are moving on now to a plank row push-up. I want you to notice I'm going to run through it even though I have a window for you. All right, some of us aren't going to be at this plank row with the push-up. So you might come to the floor and row instead. Or you might go kneeling push-up and onto your toes, row with your hands, pick up your weight, and then press, okay? I'm going to try 15s knowing that I may not make it all the way. All right, follow my lead. This is how it's going to go. Here we go, team. You can jump it or walk it out, okay? We'll walk out our first one. We're going to do a push-up from our knees or our toes with that plank, with our weights or without. We're going to find a row, stabilizing row. We're going to walk it in. Next time I'll jump. We're going to bring it up. We have 10 shoulder presses. 1, 2. We're going to go down the ladder on this. 3. We're going to repeat this, and next time we have 9. 5, and you can do a dip if you need to. 6, I would rather see you do some heavy weight. 7, and dip, then go 2 light. 8, 9, 10. All right, we're back down to the ground. I'm going to jump it down this time. Jump it out. We're going to find that push-up from our toes or our knees. We're in a row without weight or with weight, either from our toes or our knees. Bring it in. We have 9 here, okay? 1. I'm going to move at my pace here with you. If you need to slow it down, rest or pause and do your thing, okay? 4, I think. 5, 6, 7, 8. One more for me. Woo. And 9. Good. We're going down to the floor again. We have that push-up. Kneeling or toes. We have that plank row. Feet are wide on this. There you go. We're going to jump or walk it in. We have 8 shoulder presses here. 1. With a dip or not. It depends on your weight there. 2. I just did these the other day. 3. Oh, I'm feeling it. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. I've got my foot forward so I don't arch my back. I can tuck a little bit, okay? That was 8. Here we go. Push-ups. Plank row of some sort with or without weight. Remember, you can do it without weight here and then pick your weights up. It's all good. All right, 7 presses overhead. Hopefully I'm on task here. 1 and count. 2, 3, 4. Just laugh at yourself. It's okay. Come on, shoulders. 5. 2 more. Come on, shoulders. 6. 1 more. And 7. Good work. All right, we're back down. Push-ups. Those push-ups are getting harder. We may have to modify. We may have to take them out. Do what you can, not what you can't. Always do it with good form. Oh, 6. Here we go. I'm going to push presses. I don't think I'm going to get them up without. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more, team. 6. Whew. Here we go. We're on our 5. Let's go push up. Some sort of push up if we're there. Some sort of row. Good. We're back up. 5. Here we go. Yeah. The sweat is in the eyes. I have a hat on. 5, 4, 3 more. 3. You got it. 2 more. 2. 1 more. And 1. Good. Holy moly. Come back down. 4 this time. Here we go. Push up. Row. This is not, this is an advanced workout with muscle endurance happening here. If you need to, another way to modify on something like this is go 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, okay? I hope we're at 5. 5, 4, we have 4. I shouldn't have talked. 3, we might do extra. 2, don't do extra. And 1, all right. I think we're supposed to be 4. Here we go. Call me out. Comment if I messed up. I don't like to play back and watch myself. There we go. Let's go 4. Here we go. 4. 3, that's why we don't find a lot of my stage mistakes. 2. And 1. All right. Here we go. 3. Push up. 4. Row. Spaghetti arms. Row. You got it. Here we go, team. 3. Maybe you're at 2, because I was wrong. 2. And 1. Good. All right. Push up. Row. Row. Pop it in. And we're up. 2 presses. 1, 2. Oh, team. We did it. Last one. Here we go. We're down. We're going to take a break after this for just a few. Push up and let others finish if you're moving at a different pace. Woo. Here we go. And up. Last one. Let's press. And we're done with that. Great job. I think I forgot a towel. It is time for towels. Grab a sip of water, team. We're going to move on. Whew. All right. Here we go. We're going to have a little bit of cardio. Check your watch. This one doesn't say what heart rate I'm in. You got to put it in run if you want your heart rate zones. But we're going to move here for a little bit at, I think a minute, 30 seconds, I don't know, 40 seconds. Here we go. We're going to step to the right, okay? Step to the left. Step, 1, 2, right, 1, 2, left. Now, we're going to step, pick up that left leg. Step, pick up the right. That inside leg, up and up. For those, stay there. For the others, go ahead. We're going to pick up that knee. We're going to move a little faster. 1, 2, up, 1, 2, stick, okay? 1, 2, stick, 1. There you go. Back and forth. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We got it. 5 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. All right. You're going to march it. 2, 3, stick. 1, 2, 3, stick. Modification. Or we're going to go 1, 2, 3, stick. 1, 2, 3, stick. 3, 2, and 1. 40 seconds. Here we go. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. Got it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. A little faster. 3. For those who are there, go at your pace. Good. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this isn't our real high intensity. Some of us might feel that it is. Check your heart rate out in your zone. I'm hoping you can stay in zone 2. So take it lower to get there. 3, 2, and 1, because these intervals are longer, okay? Rest is shorter, so we don't want to go too high. All right, we're going to go with that Heisman again. I'm going to take a little weight this time. I'm going to try a 15, okay? Don't use weight if we're not there. 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, knee. 1, 2, knee, okay? Move at your pace. So this weight, making it a little stickier to push off and a little harder to stick and hold, okay? We want to be able to do this movement with some coordination and stability. We want to be able to stick. If we're having trouble with this movement, we're getting caught up on our feet, or we don't feel balanced, I want you to go ahead and put that weight down. Don't rush things. All right, make sure you have them. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'm going to hang on to this weight for these high knees again with the stick. Again, if we're having trouble with the balance and the stick, no need for weight yet. Here we go. 3, although you can march with the weight. You actually be okay with a little march. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, stick for your march. 1, 2, 3, stick, okay? With me, we're going to move a little more dynamically. Woo! Good. Nice and sticky now. And you can take it with that low march. Just bring those knees up. There you go. Woo! You got it. Give it up. We have 3 rounds today. 10 more seconds here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Rest side to side again, okay? Again, no weight necessary if you're bumping up too high. Try to stay in zone 2 or so, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, stick. 1, 2, stick, all right? Just make that lateral push off a little harder with that added weight. I always tell people, if you've been working hard and you've lost that 5, 10, or 15 pounds and you've added it to your body, you know, give yourself kudos for removing that weight from your own body. It makes things easier and harder, as you can see, when we don't have the weight or if we have that loaded weight. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. And just know, don't get discouraged if your weight isn't budging, but the clothes are feeling better. All right? Muscle is smaller. So just don't get frustrated. Keep going. Keep getting stronger. Focus on strength. Here we go. I really want you to focus on feeling better and how much stronger you're getting, okay? Or how quickly that heart rate comes back down, where we don't need as much rest to keep moving. Notice those little things, those little wins, and keep moving forward. Keep challenging yourself though. 20 seconds here. 13. We're almost there. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, team. Grab a sip of water. That's our cool down time. Cool down and stretch. We have about 8 minutes. That seems long, but I promise you it'll go fast. Here we go. I want you to stretch. Inhale and exhale. If you have found yourself in a spot of injury or little tweaks as you work out, inhale. I'm just gonna talk as you inhale and exhale. Try to get that heart rate to come back down. Ooh, yes. There you go, in and out. If you find yourself in that state of tweaks and injury over and over, make sure we have flexibility and mobility around our joints. Make sure you're using the correct weight and that you know how to remain stable, okay? You want to stabilize through the core, so those hips, knees, and ankles track well, all right? So a lot going into it. We're going to be talking about it more, but be safe. Inhale one more time. Ooh, and exhale. Let's stay up in case that heart rate is still a little high. Let's get a nice side bend in here. So arms down by your side, and we're just going to reach up and over. Breathe. Good. Up and over to the other side. Lower ribs are rotated up towards the ceiling, so we're not looking down at the floor. We're looking up, and we're pulling them, shifting them up so they stay underneath the top there. There you go. One more each side. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Other side. In and out. Good. After all those shoulders, let's bring that left arm across. Look away from your hand and keep those shoulders out of the ears. I am shaking. I don't know about your team, but wow, what a workout. Okay, so front of the body. Make sure that you find the next video to this next week, or if this is down the road, it's already posted. You'll want to equal things out with that back side, all right? It should be in a playlist for you. There you go. Breathe, other arm. Shoulders out of your ears. Look away from that hand. Look away. Ooh, I bet I'm just dripping today. All right. Great job. We had that chest. We're going to go to floor for this stretch, all right? Make some snow angel or sweat angels. We're going to lay down on the floor, arms out like a T, okay? Like an airplane. Not by your side, not overhead, out like a T. Bring that right leg behind. We're going to roll in. You can lay that head down, roll into that left shoulder and chest. Just give it a stretch. If that's not much of a stretch for you, we can reach up. Breathe. Good. Come to the other side. Same thing. Big T. Head down. Open up wide if you need to. If that's still not a stretch, you can make a 90-degree with this arm here instead of the T. So a field goal, but be careful. Some of you will be fine. That's a push for me. I have to be very careful to go slow and gently into that. Nice hold. Now we're just going to rock back and forth into it. So to the left and to the right a couple times. Feels good. Back and forth. Great job. All right, we had that hip flexor rock. Now we're going to hold at the beginning where we did that little glide. I want to hold. I want you to draw in here, push forward, hold it, okay? So think about a bad dog, the tail, they're tucking that tail, okay? We're going to reach up again, but we're not going to glide. We're going to hold this, feeling that stretch, and I want you to reach over that left knee. So right knee's down, we're reaching over that left knee. We'll side bend again. Keeping that tuck though, don't arch and lean forward. I want you to go forward, but with that tuck on the pelvis. That tailbone's under. Good job. From there, we're going to reach around to the tab of our shoe or our shoelaces. We're going to pull up into a stretch here. If that's too difficult, lay down on your stomach or stand up to get that stretch, okay? And let's hold. Again, a little tuck here instead of leaning forward. A little tuck, pulling in will help that stretch down the quad. All right, team, excellent. Other side, half kneeling here. Tuck the pelvis, pull that tail under, slide forward, hold here, find that stretch, reach up and over that right knee. Nice side bend. Keeping that tuck and that glide forward, that slide forward, holding, breathing. We have to breathe. We want our muscles to be able to relax into this stretch. If we're holding our breath, it's going to be very hard to find that stretch. Woohoo! Nice work. We're going to reach around again. Sometimes we have a little hook on our shoe. Maybe we can grab our heel or our ankle. If you can, grab those shoelaces. Tuck slightly again. Sit tall here in that half kneeling position. Pull that heel towards the bottom. Lay on your stomach or stand up for this quad stretch. I like to lay on the stomach and use a towel around my foot if you need that. If you need balance, maybe a small foam roller here to hold on to will help you as well. Okay, something, or a small chair or something there. Ooh, as I lose mine. All right, we're gonna go into one more here for our adductors. I want you to bring that left foot out. All right, we're gonna rock back. We're gonna start with the rocks and then we're gonna hold on this one. So push back and forward gently, feeling that stretch on the inside of your leg, back and forth, back and forth. All right, now we're gonna go back and hold, arms out in front, feeling that stretch on the inner thigh here. All right, let's switch to that other side. Right leg out. Find that inner thigh stretch first. Get a good stretch. We're gonna rock back and forth, back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, feels good. 5. On this last one here, let's go ahead. Arms out in front, stretch back. Feel that stretch. Hold here. Big breaths in and out. Relax. Try to relax. If not, come out of that stretch a little bit, okay? Find a place where you can breathe. All right, gently come out of that. Whew. All right, we have 36 seconds. Let's go ahead. We're gonna bring our knees wide. All right, toes out in a little frogger, and we're gonna sit back into this, okay? Just sit back. Some of us might be up high with that stretch. Toes are out, or we might be down. We're gonna hold this now for 20 seconds. Breathing in and out. Again, come up if it's too much. Down if we're there. Breathe. A little more adductor stretch. Anybody feel that? A lot of times our inner thighs are pretty tight. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, team. All right, excellent job. Thank you for joining me. Please, please, please don't forget to subscribe. Share it with a friend. I have some ladies that are doing it from work together in a group. Get some friends together. We used to do some mornings with a group of ladies too who would tune in together and work out and talk about it as they did it. So find some friends. Make sure you comment. Helps keep us going here, helps get the video out there, which is very, very good for us. Keeps us going. All right. Thank you again. I'm so glad you made it. Don't forget to show up for the next one, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.